What's up, scum? What's up, Scum and Villainy?
Hi. How you doing?
It is Rebel Nerd Radio time. Here we are. Once again, coming at you with nerdery and shenanigans and squirrel moments galore. Tonight is episode something, 246. And tonight we continue our Starships of the Galaxy series with a look at the ships of the underworld. Fun times.
Better known as Scum and Villainy.
Scum and Villainy. We are all Scum and Villainy. All right. Who is in the chat room so far? Matt, of course, is always super early. Brennan is in early. How's it going, Brennan?
Oh, hey, Brennan.
Sir. Matt is a chicken wrangler. What? We have D-Ray and Spencer. How's it going? I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat. I've seen you on Reddit.
I've seen, yeah. She was a regular guest with the guys from around the galaxy.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, Raven, it's good to see you again.
Listening to all our nerd talk. And there is Steve Spawn. How's it going, sir?
Hey, Steve.
Steve number 2.
Steve number 2. Affectionately called Steve number 2.
Affectionately, yeah. It's
not affectionately called Steve number 2.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's not a. We mean it with all the love possible. No, Steve's a great guy. He is a regular on our Discord. You're going to hear about the Discord here in a little while.
Yeah.
But before we jump into that, let's get our weekly updates out of the way. Other than work, did you do anything interesting this week?
No, actually, it was actually a pretty quiet week. Work's been kind of slowed down and quiet. Weather's not been terrible. It's not been too bad here. Really just kind of had a nice, easy weekend of hanging out at the house, doing some chores around the place. No troops to go to right now. It's going to be getting in full swing here pretty quick because of the spring season, and with the Mandalorian Grogu coming out, and we're getting ready to start doing cons and stuff like that. So,
I heard something about that movie coming out.
Oh, you did?
I thought I heard something about that.
Should I be worried, or was it good?
I was just making a joke that I heard about that movie coming out.
Oh, sorry. It went completely over my head. That joke went completely over my head. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not dumb.
We're getting into Star Wars movie this year.
I'm not dumb, I promise. I thought you heard something specific,
No.
like you had some new information or something.
I still say that the highlight of that movie is going to be our live action Stinky. Continue, sir. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Like I said, no. It hasn't been. So I did. After I got kind of jealous of you, Steve. I really did. I was a little jealous of the fact that you were able to find a Black History Month version of Jar Jar 1. And so what I did yes, that's so awesome. I scoured the internet looking for places that actually still had it. And I ordered it through one company out of New York City. Now, I don't know if it's the same one you did, and don't ask me what the name is because I already deleted it and I forgot who it was. But I ordered it out of a company out of New York, and they actually told me they sent back my money and refunded it because they said that they were out and they had made a mistake and they were actually out. But luckily, I did find another comic book store that has it in stock, and as far as I know, I'm getting it sent to me, which I'm super excited about. I will probably
It
take it
would
out
not
of.
surprise me if they're going to do a second printing of that one.
Oh, 100%. But I want printing number one. I want the first print.
Well, yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there. I want first print. I'm looking for
Joy!
that one. Hey, Joy. But yeah, I'm looking for first. I want the first print. I will probably take it out of the package because I actually want to read it. I want to read the comic book, and I want to keep up with it because I'm super
So
excited about Kelleron Beck and Jar Jar and things like that.
I have a what's the word I'm looking for? I have a solution for you.
Okay.
Do you have an Amazon account?
Yes.
Okay. Go to comixology.com.
Okay.
Buy the digital copy.
Oh, okay.
Read it on your iPad.
Mm-hmm.
That way you don't have to open the book.
I don't have to break the seal.
Exactly.
Okay, that's acceptable. I can do that because I am excited to see not only a kind of a continuation of Kelleron Beck's story and like bringing Jar Jar back into the front because I've met Ahmed Best in person. He's a super nice guy. It was real awesome to see him come back, and now he's not only has a hand in writing this, but he also is introducing a new character as part of the series. And so I am, like I said, I'm very excited to see how this is going to turn out.
What new character?
I heard that he had a hand in bringing a new character into the fold. So it may not have been in the first issue. It might be something that'd be coming later. I read something in there that said that he's super excited about bringing a new character into the fold. So
I wonder if he's talking about Ezra's mom because she hasn't been in comics yet.
It could be. I'm not sure. Like I said, I would have to
100%.
I really want to read it so that way I can find out who it is and who it is. If it's Ezra's mom, that would be great. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see how that works out. Cool. But yeah. So I did find a copy. We'll see if I get it. I've got a confirmation that says it's being sent to me. I will probably show it as one of my things. I was going to kind of keep it a secret. I wasn't going to say anything about it to you, Steve, but I was like, I'm super jealous, but I was excited that I found one and a first printing. And it's the Black History Month cover.
To be fair, I had to order mine. I could not.
I had to order mine.
All the local shops are sold out. Yeah.
No, I had to 100%. I know of one or two comic book shops in the Wichita area that actually carry first run editions of everything. And I knew 100% that I was going to have to order it. There's just no question. Now, through my research, I did find on eBay there's some people that already had the regular edition cover, which featured Jar Jar and Kelleron Beck, and they actually got it signed by Ahmed Best. Now, how the hell they pulled that off, I don't know. They're my freaking heroes, so whatever. But like they got it on eBay, and they want a little bit of change for it. So I don't know about that one. But I wouldn't mind having that variant cover as well, having both of them. So now that I have that other one, I may look and see if they have that other one available. If they do, I don't know. No, I won't. I'm not going to buy like what they wanted for the signed edition. Now, what would be awesome is like if he shows up to say Los Angeles, or if he shows up to heaven forbid, Rebel ScumCon. Let's say he shows up to Rebel ScumCon or something. Yeah, well, yeah. If he shows up there, I would love to take that there and have him sign a first edition copy of actually, the Black History Month version of it would be fantastic.
I probably would. Yeah, I'd probably bring
Yeah,
it.
I would definitely love to do that. I would actually have him. I would break it out of the seal, and I would have him sign it just so I could have the Black History Month version of it and actually have it signed by him. I think that would be freaking fantastic. So, but yeah, other than that, no, actually, like I said, but like I've said this before, I'll say it again. It's been a quiet week. Sometimes those are the best. It's been a good week. A lot of sitting down, doing chores at the house, cleaning, and playing a lot of Starship Troopers Extermination, which is, yeah.
Very cool.
What about you? How was your week?
For the most part, fairly quiet as well. No movie trips. There wasn't anything that came out. Studying for my certification exam. Still working on that.
Nice. When is that?
Huh?
When is that?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't scheduled it yet. So the school that I was going to, which, by the way, I am now 100% complete on. I finished all my projects, and I'm done with my final exam there.
Awesome.
So what I am waiting for now is my voucher for the aforementioned certification exam. Because that certification exam is a good $400 or $500. So I'm studying for that and just waiting to hear back from them about my voucher so that I can get it scheduled.
Nice.
So that was mostly, that's most of what I did. Man, I didn't really do much of anything. I've been playing.
It's been, honestly, it's been kind of a slow week, really.
I've been playing a lot of Starfield.
Nice.
On my Xbox.
Nice.
Sunday evening, Spencer and I. Where the hell is Spencer? He's not in the chat. What the hell, man? Spencer and I did an episode of the Comic Den on Sunday evening. And basically, we just talked about all the comic book news that has recently hit. There was recently a industry convention. So, like, you and I couldn't go. And it would have to be, like, comic book shops, distributors, that kind of thing. So it's an industry convention. And it's called Comics Pro. And there was a bunch of news that came out of that. Which we are going to discuss here in a few minutes. A piece of that news. But yeah, that's.
There's one of those for kind of off subject for just a second, but there's one of those that they have for like Halloween.
Yeah.
Because I'm a huge like Halloween fall kind of person, and I love the Halloween stuff. And they have one every Halloween that's kind of the same thing. You can only get there if you're a vendor or if you own a haunted house. Like if you do like big time haunted houses or you own like a business where you do a haunted house. And I watch the videos for it all the time. And there's some of my favorite YouTube channels that do like mystery stuff and all that kind of thing. And they go to this every year. And it's really cool because you don't, as a regular person, you can't go and just tour the whole thing because, there'd be thousands and thousands and thousands of people that would go. But if you were a vendor, you get to go and to see some of the stuff. I would love to see it up front. I would love to see it like that. So to go to a convention where it's vendors only, that would be like freaking awesome.
Cool.
That would be cool.
So, really, that was it. Bear jumped in the chat. How's it going, Bear? And,
hey, Bear.
Star Wars Mike.
Hey,
I don't
Mike.
think you've been in the chat before. So,
I don't think so. Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you to all you new people that are in the chat or lurking. Thank you for coming in.
If you have
being a part of it,
not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so.
We do appreciate it. We really do.
We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, we really do appreciate it.
We are really working to get those numbers up. Let me think.
Just
a lot of comic book reading, really. I'm not. Guys.
What's wrong with that?
No, nothing at all. If you're new here, I'm unemployed, so I have nothing to do with my life. except sit around and read comic books and play video games. And
There are worse things. There are worse things to do when you're unemployed than read comic books and play video games.
That is true. So I spend most of my day studying for my exam that will hopefully get me a job. 1, 2, looking for jobs.
Right.
3, writing mindless ramblings on social media. And reading comic books. So, yeah.
Doesn't sound like a bad day. I mean, well, I know the whole not making money thing is kind of a bitch.
Not having money, is it? See, now. Yeah, I mean, not having money kind of sucks. So, I get bits and pieces here and there from. So I write a newsletter. And it's just a bunch of rambling crap. It's the mind of Steve is just everywhere. And I get donations for that through a website called Ko-fi. I think that's how it's pronounced. Kofi. So, and when I ask for donations, typically I will say, keep in mind, all of the money that you donate is going toward coffee and comic books. So if you're giving me money, you know where it's going.
It's supplying my personal obsession with comic books.
Right. So that is how I get my comic books. Hey, look there. Look who just jumped in the chat.
Hey, Drew.
Finishing a cool helmet build and couldn't find a pause point.
Actually, real quick, I need to give an announcement too about Drew. Drew,
hold that thought.
A lot of you. Oh,
let me answer a question real quick because I will forget to. Matt,
okay, go ahead.
Take it out on Discord. I don't want to talk about that on the stream.
Yeah. So a lot of you who know, who have been in the chat before and you've kind of seen the show, you know that Drew is one of the fellow members that I troop with for Rebel Scum or for the Rebel Legion and the 501st. I almost said Rebel Scum.
You're in trouble. Or Drew, you're in trouble.
Well, I'm Rebel Scum, and he is Rebel Scum and also part of the 501st. So I mean, he could be Imperial Scum too, technically. So, no, Drew, you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. So anyway, everybody knows who everybody knows Drew is one of the guys that we do the
Nothing. I'm just making a joke.
Okay.
Okay. You said he's not in trouble. But isn't he? I mean,
yeah, but is he? Are you really? What did you do? Are you have a guilty conscience, or what the hell's going on? Anyway, what did you do?
I'm a bad boy.
But of course, like I said, everybody knows that if you've been in the trap for a while, you know Drew is part of the Rebel Legion and the 501st. He has many, many, many costumes that he does, or many cosplays that he does, and he's got way more than I do. He's very talented at making those things, and way more talented than I am. And I'm actually going to try to recruit him to do some stuff for me. He 13. He says 13 now. He has 13 outfits. I have 1, and I'm working on number 2, which is going to be the most complicated. Which is obviously going to be Vader. For those of you who know, I'm going to be working on getting Vader for myself for the 501st. But Drew actually finished his Imperial officer outfit and his Imperial officer outfit was accepted with the Rebel Legion. So that was number 13 for him that's been accepted. So yeah, even the girlfriend was like, but yeah, so he got yet another outfit approved by the 501st, which is now he is an Imperial officer on top of everything else. So yeah, so congratulations to Drew.
Scum.
He is now officially more Imperial Scum than he was before.
Very cool.
Yeah. Bad Sparking Bear says bad boys get the good girls. Well, yeah, I mean, true. Nice guys finish last. I mean, that's how it works.
So I did not mention this to JD, but social media, take it away. Tell them about our social media. I haven't made you do that in a while.
JD, I didn't tell you, but do this. So for those of you who are maybe new here, if you've not been a part of it before, and for a lot of those of you who are returning favorites and guests and everything, you'll know this already. But for those of you who are new to our chat, we have a one link that you can go to for all of our social medias, bio.link/Rebel Nerd Radio. You can find us on all kinds of social media pages, some of your favorite. Come find us, come look us up. If you really want to get to where we kind of hang out on a daily basis, please come to our Discord. We have a wonderful Discord with a lot of great people, a lot of very awesome good mornings, everybody kind of sharing their daily lives, having conversations about different things. Most of the shenanigans that you'll see here on the show kind of translate over into Discord, and it's just a great community, great group of people. Highly encourage if you want to get a hold of us and you want to talk about indie rock for Steve over here who loves independent rock and roll and things like that. Or if you have questions about collecting, if you have questions about, or you just have questions in general about the show or us or whatever, please feel free to jump onto one of our social media sites, reach out to us, say hello, just conversate. We love to talk to people. We can answer any questions. Obviously, we're just two guys who love Star Wars, and we love to have conversations about it, and we're more than happy to do that. So if you have an opportunity, jump on Discord. That's where you'll find us the most, but any of our social media platforms would be great. Also, in our bio.link/Rebel Nerd Radio, you will also find a link to our Patreon page. For $2 a month, which is less than a cup of coffee, which essentially basically just helps us keep the lights on, so that way we can come to you on StreamYard and continue to do this show and continue to talking about the galaxy far, far away that we love. You can become a Patreon, which will get you exclusive access to our role-playing games that we've done. We have two that are on there right now that are kind of in the books, if you will, Twilight of Vakanta and a Cyberpunk series that we did. And we are in the midst of doing another one called Shadow of the Sun, which is features myself as a player, Steve as a
Twilight
GM.
of Vakanta and the one he's talking about now are both Star Wars RPGs.
Both Star Wars related, yes. They're both Star Wars related. Twilight of Vakanta is fun and funny because it's the first RPG style, like D&D type stuff that I've ever played. So I had absolutely no clue what I was doing, and it was comical because it was me trying to figure out how to play the game and what I needed to do and what my role was and things like that. Now that I'm up to my third one, which is Shadows of the Sun, I'm getting a little better at it. I get a little frustrated because I don't know what I'm supposed to do, or I don't know how I'm supposed to react. So that in and of itself is just a comical fun time. But you get exclusive access to those three RPGs, which, like I said, we're in the middle of doing Shadows of the Sun. So like every couple weeks you'll get a new episode of that where you'll get to see all of us play, and it's a good time. It's fun, it's funny, we have a good time with it. We try to be serious, and we try to frustrate the crap out of Steve because he's the GM, and it ends up being just a fun little riot kind of thing. So but you also will get you will get early content to some of our other stuff, which myself, Steve, and one of our Patreons, Dave, he joins us for the Kryptonian Chronicles, which is Superman and everything related to Superman. And we have fun, great discussions about Superman, Supergirl. We actually have a episode coming up that we're going to be doing here probably pretty soon, which will be a deep dive discussion about the original 1978, right, Steve? 78?
Mm-hmm. 1978.
1978, Christopher Reeve, Margot Kidder's Superman. Last time we did one about Absolute Superman. We also did one about Supergirl, One of Tomorrow. We talked about some of our favorite Superman, which is a funny discussion because all of us have our different opinions about Superman and what we like about him and what we think who did the best. And I got asked if I was on crack because of it, because I voted a certain way, or
JD
because
was
I
the
threw
only
my
one that was wrong. No, I'm kidding.
whatever. Whatever.
I can't.
I don't think there's a wrong answer. There's not a
No,
freaking
there's
wrong answer.
not.
It's about who you like. So also you will get exclusive access to Steve and his son Blue, who do the Batcave. It's Batman and everything related to Batman. You also get the Mutant Chronicles, which is Steve and Spencer, who talk about the Mutant Chronicles. You get the Devil's Den. If you're a Daredevil fan, you also get access to those. They eventually get released on YouTube, but you will get first run access to those. And it's a good time. It's talking about comic books. It's a lot about comic books. So if you are a comic book fan, if you like reading comic books, it's a great time to get into. It's a great place to get into some of those open discussions and have a good time with them. So I highly encourage you, if you have the ability, like I said, $2 a month, and basically it goes towards our StreamYard bill, just to make sure that we have a decent platform to do these live shows, to do the other stuff that we do, and that kind of stuff. And that's really kind of all it does. So, and we really appreciate it. When you become a Patreon, Steve just threw up some stickers. You get a set of stickers right there. Steve has them up on the screen. You get a set of stickers. And you also get 3 printed items that I have that I make for everybody that will be sent out to you. So you will get an awesome little care package when you become a Patreon, and some fun little stuff for you to play with, and some stuff to represent us and that kind of thing. So yeah, if you would be so inclined, we'd be grateful. If not, that's fine too. But we do appreciate all of our Patreons, and you also get your name shouted out on the live stream. Steve.
Thank you to all our wonderful patrons. We appreciate you. We have Dave Brown, Kelly and Chris Olson, Justin Hensley, Charlie Kirby, Chantel, Brennan, Brian, Steve Spawn, Matthew, Taco Cat, Paul, Smirking Bear, and Drew. We appreciate your help with keeping us going, and can't say enough good things about our patrons.
Yes,
Thank you.
100%. We do thank our current Patreons, and you guys are awesome. Like I said, basically it just helps us pay the StreamYard. I've said this before, but it helps us pay the StreamYard bill.
What? Dude, what? You don't know how many people annoy me. You are not the only person that annoys me.
Matthew asked, do you collect vintage Star Wars stuff? Yes, I do. The only problem with vintage Star Wars stuff is that a lot of it is extremely expensive because it's rare, hard to find. It's hard to find in good condition. And if you find it rare and in good condition, you will pay a pretty penny for it, because Star Wars is so popular, and vintage toys, especially if you talk about the original movies and like the first run of Star Wars stuff that came out, you're definitely going to pay a lot of money to get that first run stuff. If it's complete, good condition, the boxes are there, all that stuff's going to be expensive. Now, I have original like Yoda figures and Boba Fett figures, and I have like original toys from back in the 80s. And they are very expensive, and they sit in plastic cases, and I show them to people when I get a chance. But Star Wars, that's smart ass. True.
All righty, now that we've got that out of the way, it is time for us to get drawn to the force. So, usually, this is the time of our show where we talk about Star Wars comics that are coming out this week. However, this week, tomorrow, Wednesday the 25th, there are no Star Wars comics coming out. However, I mentioned Comics Pro. Me and Spencer talked about this on our show on Comic 10, but I felt that it would be remiss of me not to mention it to our Star Wars nerds. So, Marvel is celebrating the 10th anniversary of Rogue One.
Oh, God.
New untold stories in comic book format. There are going to be 5 one-shots, each one following key characters in the events that lead up to the film.
Oh my God. Please tell me that Chirrut and Bays are getting their own.
Well, actually they are. However,
Oh,
we'll get to that. Okay. So these are the covers that we know of. There are 5. There's one missing. There is one missing. But first, we have Cassian Andor. This one is written by Benjamin Percy. If you do not know the name Benjamin Percy and you are a comic book fan, I weep for you. Great writer, great comic book writer. It's going to be really interesting to see him write a story about Andor. That one is the first one. It comes out on May 6th. The second one is Jyn Erso, as you can see there. That one is written by Ethan Sachs, who is no stranger to comic book, Star Wars comic book writing.
Okay, is it just me? Is it just me, or does she look a little younger in that photo?
I think that's on purpose.
Okay. Right on.
Okay. So that comes out on June 3rd. The third one is Saw Gerrera, written by Mark Bernardine, a name I'm not super familiar with. That one comes out in July. We don't have.
I think I know which one Steve's going to get for sure.
Well, I'm getting all of them. What are you talking about? No. The fourth one is the one we do not have a cover for yet. That one is called Chirrut and Bays.
Man.
That one comes out in August. And what's really exciting, at least for me, about this one is it's written by Stephanie Phillips. Stephanie Phillips is a freaking amazing comic book writer. She is like one of my favorite comic book writers in comics today. So to see her do a Star Wars, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong about this, and probably am. I think this is her first attempt at writing a Star Wars story. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one turns out. And having her do it for Chirrut and Bays is that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And
well, you know, for me, I know, you know, I mean, you like Saw Gerrera. Saw Gerrera is like one of your favorite characters. I know that. But you also know, for me, Chirrut and Bays are like one of my favorite characters. I love the two of them.
I like everything about Rogue One.
Yeah, and really, I kind of
my favorite character.
I kind of kick myself in the butt because I have Guardians of the Wills, the book, but I have not got a chance to read it yet.
Maybe we should read it. Do an episode on that.
I agree. 100%. I agree. Like, especially since this is coming out, I agree 100%.
There you go. And then the fifth one, of course, is Darth Vader. That one hits in September and is written by Chris Condon. Another name that sounds familiar, but not familiar enough for me to say what else he's done. But so 10th anniversary, they're celebrating it with One Shot Rogue One comics, and I cannot be more thrilled. Oh my gosh. So
that'll be great. That'll be awesome.
Everyone says I love stickers.
Yes.
Oh, these stickers. Yeah.
Those stickers.
So this is our quote unquote official logo sticker.
Uh-huh.
And then this sticker here is only available if you are a patron. Like, if you want one of these, you can just message me and I'll sell one to you for
message. Yeah. Yeah, message Steve or message me. We'll get you one.
This one you
Not
can
a problem.
only get if you are a patron.
Yes. Yes. And I actually have, I know I've showed them before on the show, but I have the T-shirts. I have one of those as a T-shirt.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, my girlfriend actually stole mine from me. I'm just saying. The girlfriend
Of course she
stole
did.
my freaking T-shirt.
I'm about to
Why
Google
wouldn't?
something here.
Yeah,
because-
she has it on now. She's actually like teasing me with it right now. She stole my T-shirt and she has it. Freaking.
Let's see. Oh, you know what? I am wrong. I am wrong. I'm
God.
happy to be wrong.
Okay.
Stephanie Phillips wrote Lando #1 in 2023.
Okay. Okay.
You remember that comic? So yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I told you I told you I'd be wrong. Anyway,
That's okay.
so that's it for Drawn with the Force.
That's okay.
And you know what that means. You know what time it is.
Oh God.
It's time for us to show our thingies. We're gonna show you our thingies.
We don't, it's not like it's a professional, like we have like sound bites and stuff like that. It's just us acting like
nerds.
Weirdos. Us acting like nerds. And we come up with our own sound effects every time. So the good thing is that every time you tune into the show, you get a different sound effect every time. I mean, I'm just saying.
So it's show and tell time, aptly named Showing Our Thingies.
Showing our thingies.
Those of you that are new, we did not come up with that name.
We did not come up with this name. That was not us. We did not do it. Please don't blame us.
But I gladly accept the name.
We accept it. Yeah.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I got two, so I can go first. I can show one, then you show one.
First,
okay.
I've only got one.
So for those of you who, like I said, if you tune into the show for our Patreons, you get some 3D printed stuff from me. I found some really cool stuff to give to everybody. One of the cool things I didn't know that I could be able to print was with the print files. There's a lot of stuff in there that you can't get mainstream, and one of the things that I really would love to see, and especially from the Micro Galaxy Squadron stuff that I have up here. A couple of things that I have not gotten is there's actually 3 of them that I have not gotten yet, and I think actually there's going to be a set available that I think I want to order. But I want to get the prototype TIE fighter from Andor season 2. Would love to have that. I really want Lothan's ship from Andor, and I also, one of the other things I really liked was, because I liked Skeleton Crew so much, I really wanted a 3D print of the Onyx Cinder, or I want a ship from them of the Onyx Cinder from them, and I'm kind of hoping it's one of them deals where you get the whole ship and then you can separate it, and it ends up showing both sides of it, which I think would be perfect. But in the meantime, what I was able to do is I actually was able to run across a print file where I could print the Onyx Cinder with a stand for myself, and so I went ahead and printed out a version of the Onyx Cinder.
Very cool.
And it came out pretty nice. I actually did a print and it failed the first time because I had a clog because I didn't really know what I was doing. But yeah, I got a print of the Onyx Cinder with stand. I really like it. It's really cool. Good detail on it. It's pretty neat. I'm glad to add it to my Star Wars collection. It's kind of a neat little
relevant
thing.
to tonight's show.
And and technically it is a Scum and Villainy ship because it was before the kids got a hold of it. It was a pirate ship. So yeah. I was able to print out the Onyx Cinder.
Sweet.
So there's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I like it. And like I said, I'm going to put it in my collection because I don't have anything alternate right now. So yeah.
Pretty cool.
Might as well. Go ahead, Steve. Your turn.
Okay. Mine is also relevant to tonight's show. I got so I'm not as much of a collector, not anywhere near a collector that JD is, but I have been slowly but surely working on my Black Series collection.
Mm-hmm.
So I got this in the mail yesterday, and it is actually one that I was looking for at Rebel Scum Con, but ended up getting something else. But I got The Mandalorian.
Nice.
Black Series. So this makes
nice
my 11th Black Series figure.
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah, 11. 11.
Right on. Nice.
So,
nice.
I don't have any others from the Mando series. But I got a pretty good idea what my next one is going to be. Oh, I'm not sure, Drew. It's it doesn't say.
Is it just one of the generic versions?
Yeah, it's just a basic.
No, it's the Beskar armor though, isn't it? Yeah. So it's
okay.
Yeah,
it's
so
not the,
so for those of you who, if you're not like, because there for a while I was a completionist collector, and I got to the point where I was like, I can't do it. And so there was a lot of variants that came out. So that's probably, I mean, like one of the basic ones. Does it have the Darksaber in it?
No.
No, okay. So that's like one of the first. That's like
under his name in the orange text. It just says The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So it's the basic one.
Yeah, so it's a basic version, which is fine. It's good.
But
that's cool.
The story is, when we were at Rebel Scum Con, I was like, you know what? I don't have a. It was all his fault. I don't have a.
No, that's what I was getting ready to say. It's not my fault. I didn't do it.
So hold on. I want to tell my side of the story first.
All right, fine. Go ahead.
I said, you know what? I don't have a Black Series Mandalorian. He said, I found a shop that has one. I said, cool. So I went to that shop and I saw the Mandalorian that they had, and my eyes just averted slightly up, and my mouth got really big. My eyes got really big. And I was like, oh my God, I've got to have those. And it was 3 separate characters. I could not in good conscience only get one of them. They did come separately, but can't have them without the set. So
okay.
At the time, remember, still I'm unemployed at this time, so I don't have a whole lot of money. But I had a little bit that I could work with, thanks to my lovely and well-paid wife. So I was like, how much are they? And he told me, and I'm like, oh man. And I don't remember, how did we talk them down? Anyway, he offered, I'll give them all 3 to you for X. And I'm like, that's really pushing my budget to like nothing. And okay. I had to get them. It wasn't a 3-pack. There's 3 separate characters. I got a Dr. Aphra, a 000, and a BT1. Had to have them. I couldn't not have them, but I still blame JD because he led me to that shop.
Okay, but you noticed the entire time.
Did you not lead me to that shop?
How many shops were there that were selling Black Series figures?
Did you or did you not lead me to that shop?
I love how you entire time you're telling that story. You say, I did this and I did that and I saw these and I saw that and I couldn't live without the three of them, blah, blah, blah. But yet somehow it revolves back to it's JD's fault.
It is JD's fault.
It's not
if I'd have went
JD's
to a different
fault.
shop that was selling Black Series characters, I would not have seen it.
But JD was the one who said, you need to negotiate the price. And I said, ask him what his best price on all three of them is if you buy all three of them. And I was trying to help you.
So again, your fault.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You're the one that swipes the card, not me.
See, that's the other thing. He forced my hand on the credit card.
No, I didn't. It was your fault. Do not blame me for the obsession.
What do you think, chat? Should I continue to blame him?
Raven says, I'm putting together my Venter class Star Destroyer tonight or starting it at least. Awesome. Is it Lego? Raven, is it Lego? I'm assuming it's Lego.
Oh, man, I don't have a Django Fett.
Oh, God. See, I didn't say it. I didn't mention it. Nothing.
Well, this one I can blame on Drew.
Yeah, this one you can blame on Drew. And Drew is going to be coming with us to the next Rebel ScumCon. So you can point your finger at somebody else to blame.
Otherwise, I am screwed.
Point your finger at him.
But you know what? I would not have met Drew if it weren't for you. So again, it's JD's fault.
I'm done. That's it. Done.
All right. What's your second? Show me your second thingy.
I'm done. Oh no. I'm not going to get blamed for much.
Show me your second thingy.
Okay. Yeah. Drew says blame JD. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. At the very least, you people in the chat can be on my side in some way. I don't contribute to it. I just try to help not spend so much money. That's what I'm here for. Mm-hmm. Hashtag blame JD. Screw you, man.
I wouldn't have bought it in the first place if I didn't go to that store.
You're such a jerk. Whatever. Okay. So anyway, yeah, love you too, JD. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it for the chat. Not feeling it for the chat at all. 100%. So the next item I have actually has to do with my Micro Galaxy Squadron collection. It is not Scum and Villainy, of course, but I searched all of the unopened boxes that I have that have to do with ships, and I could not find one that was like Scum and Villainy. So unfortunately, you guys are getting Republic Trooper stuff. I'm going to unbox it real quick while Steve we talk. But the ARC 170 Starfighter from Episode 3 is cool. I've had this actually in my collection for a little bit. I have not opened it because, like I said, I want to open it and show it to you folks. So yeah, give me a second here, and I will unbox it. And I get to add this. This is awesome. The good part of this is I've been waiting for one of these for a while, and it's not part of any kind of exclusive collection or anything like that. Now, like I said, I do think that. Oh crap! There you go. I do think that. Damn it! What was I going to say? I completely lost my train of thought. I have been waiting for one of these kind of for a while. They haven't really had one of these that they've released, and I really actually I kind of like this ship. It's a neat addition to the when they had these in the movie. Oh, hopefully I don't break this. Holy crap, this is gonna suck. Hang on. Holy crap! Wow. Yeah, this is a neat. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. Yeah. So when you get the actual wings together, it kind of looks like that, which is pretty awesome. I need to get a I need to get a 3D printed stand for it so I can put it up with it. I'm actually going to put it over here. I actually have Commander Cody and Commander Rex's. You can kind of see Commander Cody right there. And then you can see Commander Rex's, or well, you can't see it, but Commander Rex's helmet is right next to it. So I think what I'm going to actually do is I think I'm going to put that right in between the two of them because it's kind of relevant to the two of them. So putting the two items together is going to be, I think it's going to be a good place for it. So. But yeah, the wings open like normal, obviously, and then you also have a place for the rear gunner in the back, and then the droid, and then a pilot in the front. And I coincidentally, I have those right there. So if you guys have not seen these Micro Galaxy Squadron vehicles before, these things are fantastic. They have great detail on them. They're a fun little item to add to your collection if you get a chance. And they have all kinds of vehicles available. Like I said, really, I'm kind of hoping that at some point, the Onyx Cinder and Lothan ship and a few other ones get added into their collection, which they have not had a chance to do yet. I don't know if that's by design or if they're kind of waiting for it, but yeah. So yeah, the Arc 170 Starfighter from Episode 3. So there you go. Yeah, kind of cool.
All right, I've got a message from Drew on the Discord that says, do we have a good channel for sharing art or costumes?
Yes.
We don't. We don't have a channel for that, but we are about to have a channel for that.
We can always add it. We can always add it.
A channel called, I'll just call it costumes. It can include art as well.
Cosplay and costumes, hell yeah.
There you go, Drew. It's at the bottom of the list now. All right.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Smirking Bear. I defend JD. He led you there, but did not force you to buy anything. Thank you.
Yes, he did.
Thank you, Smirking Bear.
Yes, he did.
No.
He forced it on
me. Raven says, statting small card stock. Okay. Yeah. What is okay. Yeah, small card stock. I'm not sure what that is, but okay, cool. Cool. I figured it was a Lego. I 100% figured it was a Lego.
Awesome. You know what? I think.
Oh, she says all of her Lego builds are little ones. That's I actually honestly, if I was going to just start doing Star Wars ones, I would do the little ones too, because some of them are super expensive. And like they've got the Executor coming out, which is going to be one of their biggest Legos they've done to date, and it's supposed to be freaking huge. It's just massive. If you caught our show,
there you go. That's what she's talking about. It's on her Threads account. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
Oh, very cool. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. I actually have a Star Destroyer like that I need to put together. It's a Star Destroyer plus a Imperial shuttle and some TIE fighters that I have that I need to put together like that. So yeah, I like those things. Those are pretty cool. The only thing is I went to a buddy's house the other day, and he has one actually put together, and it's massive. You got to have a good place to set it up and display it. But once you get it together, it's a very cool and very high detailed. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Awesome. Yeah. All right. With that, it is now time for the main event. Starships of the Galaxy. Tonight, we discuss Starships of the Underworld. Okay. So I mentioned this to JD, but I'm going to I've got a disclaimer here.
Uh-oh.
Well, I talked to you about this.
Yeah. I'm still going to say, uh-oh.
Yeah. So we know that we're going to be missing some because there are a crap ton of ships in the underworld. But I picked what I felt were the most interesting. So if you don't like it, blame management.
Which is that guy?
Which is me, but you know.
What is...
Okay, we'll blame JD. Anyway.
What the hell?
I'm just messing with you, man. You know what? I don't know if tonight is the last night for Starships. Do we have any others? We were going to do one on ship manufacturers, but we could probably skip that one. This might be our last one.
This might be the last one. I mean, unless okay, so here's another one for the people in the chat. If you have a specific category of ships that you would like us to talk about and we do some research on, that would be fine.
Unless we've already talked.
But we've done ships of the Rebellion, which include every ship in the Rebellion. We've done ships that were specifically like cruisers and battle classes for the Imperials. And then we did TIE Fighters, which was a whole episode by itself. Mm-hmm. And now we're doing Scum and Villainy ships because
we did a whole episode just by itself on the Millennium Falcon.
Which was kind of what sparked this whole thing.
Yeah.
We did a whole background on the Millennium Falcon and we asked people if they would be interested in hearing about other ships. And actually the ships of the Rebellion didn't even include the Millennium Falcon because we did a whole episode on it.
But you know what, Matthew? I think we'll come up with another episode just for you. Since you love them so much.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Spurging Bear says JD's catching strays during the stream. Yeah.
That's fair. So I've got a list of about 25 ships. So we're going to run through them, talk about them briefly. I've got images. I hope I've got them for all of them. And I decided we're going to do this alphabetically because I couldn't figure out another way to group these.
That's
alphabetically is good. Okay.
That's fair.
First up, we have the AF4 Headhunter. This is a ship built by the Incom Corporation. It is a starfighter class. It was primarily in the realm of Scum and Villainy. It was primarily used by the Hutt clan. And while we did not see this ship in canon, it did have some appearances in comic books, legends, sort of thing. And also role-playing games. So the Z9 AF4, or not the Z9, the AF4 Z9 Headhunter is that one. Next up, we have one of my personal favorites.
Oh God.
What?
If it's what I think it is.
It starts with an A, so is it what you think it is?
No, that's not what I think it is.
Okay. No.
Okay, go for it.
The second one we have is called the Archangel.
Oh, okay. No, that's not the one I was thinking of.
This ship was manufactured. Manufacturers kind of out there because they've got a couple of different manufacturers. It was I'm going to butcher these names. Kalevala Spaceworks, as well as Horsch Kessel Drive Incorporated. Primarily, this was a heavy lifter. This ship, the Archangel. By the way, the class of ship, is it class? No, model of ship is the Bellicose class heavy lifter. That was actually the name of the ship, but the Archangel specifically was owned by the rogue archaeologist Dr. Afra.
It looks like she, in the picture, if you look at the bottom of it, it looks like she's towing the TIE Advanced from Darth Vader's TIE Advanced.
She might have been.
Yeah.
So she actually went through a few of these. Yeah, she went through a couple of them. There was an Archangel 2, an Archangel 3. She had bad luck with ships.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. The next one is, I'm probably going to.
By the way, people, if it feels like we're rifling through these, it's because there are 25 of them. So
there are 25.
There are 25.
Some of them I may talk a little bit more about. Right. Maybe we'll do an episode on just one of these. No.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to butcher the name on this one too. The Ataraxia. This one is, well, where is the class of ship? It's a star cruiser. I do not know who built it, but the Ataraxia was originally, it was a Jedi ship, but we most know this ship as the, I guess we can kind of call it flagship. The flagship of one pirate, Lorna D. So Lorna stole this after the destruction of Starlight Beacon. And
if you folks, I've read enough into the High Republic series to know who Lorna D is. And if you folks have not got a chance, I highly encourage you to read and give the High Republic novels a chance. They're good. I need to catch up. I'm actually halfway through the series, halfway through the second. Is it right? Halfway through the second series? Or the second, what's the word I'm thinking of here?
phase.
The second phase. Thank you. I'm halfway through the second phase. And I actually need to pick it back up again and read through and finish the series. But yeah, everything that I've read so far from the High Republic is actually a really good series. It's actually it's a great series of books. So, yeah.
Thank you. All right, next up is another ship whose name I'm going to butcher.
Oh, God.
It is called the Azatuk. I might actually have that one right. This is an anti-slaver gunship. It was manufactured by Appa Zana Engineering Works. And this class of ship was typically used by Wookiees to battle slavers. This particular ship was owned and flown by one Black Kersantin.
Ooh, nice. It looks like an early version of like the Razor Crest.
No, Matthew. Completely different people.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's a cool looking ship. I mean, it only, it's not very big. I mean, you've got enough room in there for a pilot, a gunner, and 8 passengers. So it's not huge by any stretch.
Off subject for a second. I think I talked to you about this, Steve, and I'll have to produce a picture sometime if people want to see it. But I actually met the guy who is in the suit for Black Chrysanthemum.
Oh, cool.
I actually caught him roaming around Star Wars Celebration in LA in 2022. Yeah, 2022.
Oh, I'm a little bit jealous about that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I actually I recognized him because I had seen a photo of like him trying to put on the suit, and I went up to him and I asked him about it, and he said yes, and he was the guy. And I talked to him, had a great conversation. Really nice dude. He's really awesome. But I actually got to have a great conversation with him and got to take a picture of him. So it was with him while he was on the floor, and he was really cool about it. So yeah, it was great. It was cool. Which I think. I mean, Black Chrysanthemum is a freaking, or just Chrysanthemum, depending on, he's awesome character. I like him.
Of him.
Yes, I do too. Great character. Love him. So
awesome. He originally comes from the Dr. Aphra comic books.
Yes. I thought it was cool. I thought it was great they brought him into live action.
Oh man, when I saw him in Book of Boba Fett, I was just so excited.
Yeah, and the fact that they brought him into one of the, like, we talk about Book of Boba Fett and we like the Boba Fett character, but one of the best things about that show was Black Chrysanthemum. Yeah,
I like the show.
Yeah, I do too. I just don't like the Power Rangers. I've said that before. Sorry, still like the Power Rangers.
All right, next ship. Oh man, don't tell me that I forgot to pick. Oh no, there it is. How did it get out of sequence? Okay, this ship is called the Banshee.
Yes.
This is a Lancer class pursuit craft. And it was primarily used as the personal starship of the bounty hunter, not the Sith. There is a difference. Well, not a difference, just depends on timing. The bounty hunter, Asajj Ventress.
Yes.
And this is it kind of reminds me a little bit of like a YT 2400, slightly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's got a very unique look to it. They were primarily designed. Their manufacturer, by the way, was Mandal Motors, Mandal Motors, and it was actually designed as a patrol ship. And guess who commissioned the design and manufacture of this particular model of ship?
Lay it on me.
The Black Sun.
Oh, I would not have guessed that, but okay.
Well, they're a criminal organization.
Yeah. Okay, so for those of you
you well know about the Black Sun.
Well know who the Black Sun is. I've seen Solo. When we play our game, I know who the Black Sun is.
Yeah.
If you know anything about Darth Maul, you know who the Black Sun is.
That's Crimson Dawn.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah.
You're thinking of Crimson Dawn.
I'm thinking of Crimson Dawn. Yeah, but I know who the Black Sun is. Yeah, I know the Black Sun.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And yes, Ventress. I actually like. I really like Ventress, and I'm kind of hoping that they really do some new stuff with her and bring her. I mean, live action would be cool, but I don't know how they would bring her into live action.
Yeah.
And I guess it would depend on the storyline, but that would be cool to see. And to see the ship in live action would be kind of neat.
I read a rumor that they're bringing her into live action, but considering the source, I don't believe it. But
this is the thing, is that for us, for you and I, and for the people who are listening,
no,
there are so many rumors about what is and what could be. It's so crazy anymore.
But the rumor is it would be cool if it were true, because the actor that they have that is part of the rumor is Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yes, which I think she would kill it.
She would.
I think she would kill it. I think Anna Taylor-Joy would kill it, but we'll see.
No, it's rumor. It's not really
100%. Don't go by what anything we say, because it's 100% rumor.
All right, our next ship. Let me check the. Okay, all right. You got that right, Bear.
What do you say?
Bear says live action.
Yes.
Bursting.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. I can't lie. I can't do that.
All right, next ship. The Gauntlet.
Oh, yeah.
This is a Cormac class fighter transport. It was manufactured by Mandel Motors. And this particular model was used by Miss Bo-Katan Kryze, leader of the Mandalorian Night Owls, and used in the Mandalorian TV show.
Mm-hmm. Now, to give you folks a little bit of a background of like behind the scenes kind of thing, is that when we try to do these shows, some of them we just wing it, but some of them we actually have discussions over. And Steve and I were throwing out the idea of whether we would actually include Bo-Katan and her ship in this thing. And my question that I posed to Steve is that would you consider Bo-Katan and the Mandalorian Scum and Villainy? Maybe. I guess you can. But we were going to throw it in there anyway, because it's just something outside of, like, say, the Imperials and the Rebels. So it's not that we're saying that the Mandalorians and their ships are Scum and Villainy. We're just saying that outside of your normal Rebel.
Mind that when we talk about Scum and Villainy, bounty hunters are a big part of that.
Yeah. When you say Scum and Villainy, we're including bounty hunters and things like that. So keep
bounty
that in
hunters,
mind.
pirates,
yeah,
criminals, yeah.
And to be honest with you, like Mandalorian ships, we're getting new ones all the time with all the shows that are coming out in like season 3 of The Mandalorian. And like, obviously, one that's probably going to show up in this list. Hint, hint. But we decided to throw it in there because we needed some place to put that in there, because we really did want to talk about that and Bo-Katan and her ship. And so it kind of got thrown in the middle.
And this ship is awesome, man. Look at that.
It is awesome. I have one.
Cool.
I have one over here in my collection. I actually have that ship it's one of the ships in the Micro Galaxy Squadron collection over here. I didn't show it tonight, but I have it sitting over here. It's an awesome ship. It really is cool.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome ship. All right. Next one is I'm wondering if you, JD, will recognize this ship right away. Maybe not.
Ooh. It looks familiar.
This ship is called the Gaze Electric. This was a starship manufactured by Path of the Open Hand. It is a star cruiser. And this particular ship was used as the flagship for Marchion Row.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Big ass ship.
Huge. It's a big bastard. Yeah.
And yeah, it's got Uh, that thing carries right, Drew. Yes, essentially their home ship, the
Yes.
flagship of the Nile.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
huge, man. There's like you can fit 1,000 people or more on this ship. It's
Hmm.
it's huge. It's about 300 meters long ish. That's right, Bear. It is a big thingy.
It's a big thingy for sure.
Um, yeah, this is another ship that I think is a pretty cool looking ship.
Yes. Again, I'm going to beat this to death. But if you enjoy Star Wars and you enjoy Star Wars content and you enjoy Star Wars outside of just mainstream, what people like normies will see, I highly encourage you to read the High Republic novels. They're great books. They really are, and there's some really good stories in there. And yeah, and the Nihil are some nasty people.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
They
they
are
are.
nasty. They are 100%.
Drew says, "Love the Nihil. Still have my fingers crossed. Disney uses them to recanonize Darth Nihilus, since the names are so familiar." Well,
Yes. Yeah, I do too. I would love to
I
see
would just,
Darth
I would just
Nihilus.
love to see a live action reference to the Nihil.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If they did a show, and that's what I was hoping with the Acolyte. I mean, I know we're kind of going off on a little bit of a tangent here, but or I am
We
at the very least.
always go off on
We
tangents.
always go off on tangents. Yes, that's why we have the squirrel. That's why we have a squirrel as a mascot. Um, I was really hoping that with the Acolyte TV show, yeah, exactly, squirrel. Not the squirrel. Just for those of you who don't know, that's not the squirrel because we go off on tangents sometimes, and we have. But anyway, I was kind of hoping that with the Acolyte that the High Republic era would gain more interest on a live action stage and we
Mhm.
would get to see more of that. And so we would see ships like the one you just showed, and we would get to see the Nihil in action and actually get to see the Jedi versus the Nihil and things like that. Um, but because of whatever you want to call it, however you want to define it, however you want to look at the situation around the Acolyte, which me and Steve have talked about. For the most part, we enjoyed the show. I still include it start to
Uh-oh.
finish.
Oh, we lost you.
You did?
We lost you for just a second.
Oh, okay, I'm here. Anyway, we still include the Acolyte in our yearly watch from start to finish of all the TV series, the movies, everything. Except for obviously the comic or obviously the animated shows. I was really kind of hoping the Acolyte would be a gateway to the High Republic, and we would get some of those stories in live action. Um, I'm hoping Disney doesn't back down from that. I think that it's kind of been by the wayside, unfortunately. But if you get a chance to, I really do and highly encourage people to read those books and to either read them or go through audiobooks because they really are. It really is a great series.
No.
Yeah.
Speaking of bounty hunters,
Oh.
the guillotine.
Oh.
This was the personal starship used by bounty hunter Imbo during the
Which we
Clone
are
Wars.
getting it. Which we are getting in live action.
We are getting live action Imbo. So that means we could get live action guillotine.
We could.
That would be awesome.
I'm kind of questioning it. I don't think we will. I think we'll get Imbo, which is good enough for me.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying there might not be enough time to put him in there, but it would be cool to see it, but I don't think so.
Oh boy. boy. It's a cool looking ship. I think it's pretty cool looking.
It is cool looking.
A saucer shape. Kind of looks like his hat.
Yes, it does. That's what I was thinking when I saw it. I was like, it looks like his hat.
This next one is also a bounty hunter ship. You recognize it?
Yes, I do.
This is the Hound's Tooth.
The Hound's Tooth. Yes, sir.
This is a modified YV666 light freighter manufactured by Carillion Engineering Corporation. This particular model, called the Hound's Tooth, was owned and used by the Trandoshan bounty hunter Bosk.
Mm-hmm.
This ship was acquired by Bosk after Han and Chewbacca destroyed his original ship. This is actually one of my favorite ships. It just looks cool. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's just like.
Did you? I don't know if you did, because I'm sure, Steve, you probably never played like the video games on Apple, the Apple
not.
Store video games. Okay. So if you ever got a chance to play Star Wars Galaxies, which is a it's a cell phone based video game that you play, which is it's turn based.
I think I have played that.
Have you? I used to play the crap out of it. I kind of lost interest in it because obviously, I mean, it's Star Wars, so I enjoyed it. I played it since it came out. I have really not played it in months, because one of the biggest things about it is that it's obviously, being a cell phone based video game. There was a lot of transaction issues, and it was a lot of one of those things where you had to spend a lot of money to play the game. And
it does look like a stapler.
Yeah, it does look like a stapler. Hey, the Millennium Falcon came out of a hamburger. I don't want to hear it. It's fine. I mean, literally, they looked at a hamburger and they added some mandibles to it and they called it good. But anyway, if you played that game online, you actually got access to the Houndstooth, which was actually one of the best ships that you could play in the game. And if you had Bosk maxed out on his XP and you had the Houndstooth, it was one of those ships that was like, it was pretty much an unstoppable combination in the game. It was a joy to play when I played it. Like I said, I haven't played it in months.
Cool. Next one up, another bounty hunter ship.
Ooh.
Do you recognize this one?
I do, but I don't remember the name of it.
This is the IG-2000.
Yes.
It is a modified aggressor class assault fighter manufactured by the Trilon Incorporated. Man, my voice is going out. That kind of sucks. And owned by the assassin droid IG-88.
Nice.
I might have to go through these a little quicker before my voice completely lets out. This kind of sucks. Couple more. The next two are also bounty hunter ships. This one, I'm not sure how many people will actually recognize this one.
Holy crap.
That is called Jaster's Legacy. It is a amphibious assault craft manufactured by Kuat Drive Yards. And up until just before the invasion of Naboo, this was the personal starship of the Mandalorian bounty hunter Jango Fett. As far as canon, you're not going to get any appearances of this. But you did get an appearance in the video game Star Wars Bounty Hunter. You remember that game?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So you get that. Well, I mean, it kind of goes with the territory, Bear. Bounty hunters are scum and villainy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most of the scum
100%.
and villainy ships that we're going to cover are bounty hunter ships because
yeah,
that's where it is. On that note, the next one is a bounty hunter ship. And oh my gosh, don't tell me I forgot. Oh no, there it is. Okay.
How
about that?
Do it.
Does that look familiar?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a Justifier class assault transport manufactured also by Quat Drive Yards. This particular model here is called the Justifier. And it was owned by the bounty hunter Cad Bane.
Yes.
Pretty cool looking ship. I like this one too. I dig it. It's pretty awesome.
It looks pretty neat. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool looking ship. Okay. The next one is actually not a bounty hunter ship.
See, we have both.
This one was owned by a pirate.
Aha.
This ship is called the Katuni. It is a modified ZH-40 Tribune class light freighter manufactured by Starfield Industries. The Katuni was one of the ships owned by the pirate, Hondo Anaka. I like this ship. It's pretty cool looking.
It's pretty cool looking. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Next one. It's also bounty hunter ship.
We're giving bounty hunters love. Dude, we're giving giving love to bounty hunters. Yeah, 100%.
This one quasi obscure, maybe. This one is called the Kill Switch. I'm pretty sure that this only appeared in comic books. This was the personal starship of the cyborg bounty hunter Valance. It was originally owned by a pirate, and basically just it was taken by Valance. I couldn't find any other pictures of this.
Well, I mean, really, honestly, it looks like a ship that's been like hammered together and in a lot of parts.
It really does. It really does.
Put in weird places.
Bear, I've actually been playing that like over the last week or so. But
Starfield?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Fallout in space.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. All right, next one. Another bounty hunter ship. Get
We
over it.
don't. We don't. We're not intentionally calling bounty
Well,
hunters
I mean,
scum
it
and
kind of
villainy,
goes
but I
with the
mean,
territory.
it goes with the territory. It really does.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
This one, you're going to recognize the model right away.
Okay, lay it on me. Oh, of course.
That is a YT 1300 modified.
Uh-huh. Right.
This particular model was called the Crate Fang and was used by a Trandoshan bounty hunter by the name of Trex. He primarily worked for the Hutt cartel. And the only place you're going to see this is in the beginner game of Star Wars Edge of the Empire, which essentially is what we are playing, JD, the
Right.
RPG.
Right.
Game.
Right. Right.
But yeah, in the beginner game, this is a ship that you essentially end up stealing, if you are able to. But yeah, Trex is a Trandoshan bounty hunter that
The second cousin of her mom's side.
owns the Crate Fang.
Matthew says that's the Falcon's second cousin on her mom's side.
I mean, I kind of like it. I dig it. It's cool. It's got a cool color scheme.
I mean, it's basically the Falcon with a different paint job.
It is. It really is.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Okay. Next ship. This isn't really a bounty hunter ship. I'm not sure what you would call this. This would be your classic case of generic scum and villainy.
Right on.
This is called the Malcontent.
Oh, scum and villainy, my butt.
This is the Malcontent, which is a... Oh, man, I had the name of the freaking ship written down. Oh, you know what? I put it in my notes.
You are so fired.
This is hilarious. Come on, man. Okay, so this is the ship that our guys fly around in the
our guys.
Well, you know,
who was the pilot?
Our players in Shadow of the Sun.
Who was the pilot?
The pilot is Durnasty. The pilot is Durnasty.
Yes.
This is a G9 rigger class light freighter. No, that's not the Twilight. It's the same type of ship, but that's not the Twilight. That's the Malcontent.
So for those of you who are not Patreons, who are not a part of that joke,
you will not get the joke.
You will not get the joke. No, that is actually for our Star Wars role-playing game that we are playing now. Steve's son Blue, who plays a, oddly enough, and I'm giving you a little bit of like inside information here. Oddly enough, plays a separatist Wookiee. Wrap your mind around that one for a second.
Well, okay, to be fair, he just sided with the separatists. He wasn't actually a separatist.
He was a Wookiee who sided with the separatists, and we have joined the ragtag crew, and that is his personal ship.
Matt did say that's Anakin's ship's cousin. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. Anakin's ship's cousin. We fly the same model. Well, excuse me. Durnasty, who is the Wookiee separatist, flies
He's
that
basically
ship.
An old grizzled truck driver.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Who again, I'm giving some inside information, but he likes some of the nastiest dive restaurants that you can find on the Ring of Kafrine. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
It's gross.
All right. Next ship.
Anyway,
Bounty hunter ship. Another bounty hunter ship. This is called the Mist Hunter.
That's a weird one.
It is a modified G1A starfighter manufactured by Byblos Drive Yards. And this ship was owned and used by the bounty hunter team of Zuckuss and Forlom.
Mm-hmm.
That one's that's kind of a funny looking ship. I don't know what to say about that one. It's just kind of goofy looking. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely weird. I don't understand the little box thing in the back. I don't.
It's almost like it's got a spoiler.
Yeah. It's odd. It's definitely odd.
Yeah. It's a weird one.
There's some guns on the spoiler that look like X-wing guns a little bit. So, yeah, but it looks weird. It's odd.
So this next one, I don't think it ever had a name, but you're going to recognize it.
Okay.
The first time you saw one of these ships was not a Scum and Villainy ship.
Okay.
But became one.
Oh, yeah.
The N1 Starfighter, manufactured by Theed Palace Space Vessel Engineering Corps. This was a Royal Naboo N1 Starfighter. And eventually, one of these came into the possession of one Din Djarin, the Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm. I actually have up there, you can't see it, but up there next to the Razor Crest, I actually have a vintage collection version of that. And it's pretty freaking neat.
Yeah. Agreed, Drew. Yeah. The divorced dad's midlife crisis ship.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%.
I'm not a huge fan of the N1 Starfighter era of Din Djarin. But that's just me.
He's getting the Razor. Well, we for all we know, he's getting the Razor Crest back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do
all
like
right.
the fact that, like, like Baby Yoda is like plastered to the dome and he's doing anything. I mean, that's funny.
Okay. This next one, we actually talked about this earlier in the show.
Uh-huh. Yes.
The Onyx Cinder.
The Onyx Cinder.
So originally this was a Galactic Republic starship used for transport, but it was stolen by the pirate Tak Renaud and discovered in 9 ABY by Whim, along with Nell, Fern, and KB. If you do not recognize this, you have not seen the movie. Yeah. You have not seen the TV. This was the ship that they flew around. They found it and flew around in this. Yeah, this ship is awesome. I love this ship.
Yeah, it is an awesome ship. Now, to be fair, if you watched the show at the beginning but you did not watch the conclusion, you may not recognize it because there was an attachment that was put on the front of the ship. I'm guessing as like a disguise or as a just something to kind of attach to the front of it to make it bigger. I don't really know the purpose of it. But if you watch Skeleton Crew the show, you actually got to see the front end of the ship getting crushed by I guess what you would call a garbage scout ship. And then they separated the two of them, which is kind of a foreshadowing that they did at the beginning. They kind of said, "Don't ever touch the red button," and then when they touched the red button, the two ships separated, and then you've got the Onyx Cinder, which is, like I said, I showed it earlier.
Yeah.
But you got anyway. Once they separated the two of them, I was like, "That's badass. I like it."
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty cool ship, and just because it belonged to them temporarily. It originally was a pirate ship, so it would have been 100% a Scum and Villainy ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next one, bounty hunter ship.
Yep.
This one's funny looking. It's cool though. Funny looking in a cool way.
Right.
This ship was called the Punishing One. The model is a Jumpmaster 5000, manufactured by the Carillion Engineering Corp. Originally, these were, oh crap, I forgot what type of ships these were. These were scouting ships, reconnaissance and scouting ships. The Punishing One was a ship that at one time owned by the bounty hunter Dengar. And so yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny looking, but also kind of cool looking. Yeah, Barry, it does. It does kind of look like a flying fish.
Yeah, a little bit. I guess I can see that, I guess.
Yes, Joy, I said Jumpmaster 5000. That was the model of the ship.
Matt says this is the cookie class. C is for cookie.
Yeah.
Cookie.
It does look like a C.
Cookie monster.
Like
cookie.
But it does look like a C. All right. So we mentioned this individual's other ship, but this one is a much better ship.
Oh, yeah.
This is the Razor Crest. This is an ST-70 assault ship manufactured by Carillion Engineering Corporation and used by the Mandalorian bounty hunter Din Djarin.
Mm-hmm. Now,
this was originally before the rise of the Empire. This was used as a military patrol craft. What were you getting ready to say?
So two things, really, honestly, about the Razor Crest. One, a lot of people, I think, know this, but I'm going to throw this in there anyway. Razor Crest is actually what they nicknamed the line of the ships. So the Razor Crest, it was a Razor Crest class ship. He didn't actually name his ship. He just called it. It was just called a Razor Crest class ship. He never actually named it the Razor Crest. The other thing about it
was the M111.
M111, right?
Or not the model number, but the like the serial number, the designation,
registry number.
Yeah.
And the other thing I thought of, and Steve, maybe you can back me up with this. I don't know, but to me, when I first saw it, it looked like a modified version of a Republic gunship.
It does.
Like from Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
That when I saw it, I was like, that's a modified Republic gunship. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it does. It does look like one, definitely.
Yeah.
It is a gunship.
You know what, Joy? I wish if we could name it and they would stick to it, that would be great. I don't think they would listen to us. Yeah,
All
Razor
right.
Crest. I don't know. Hands in the chat. How many people were extremely upset that, like, for me, I know for me, when I saw that it came available for purchase in the Hasbro HasLabs as a HasLab thing, when I purchased it, and then I bought it, and then they blew it up. How many of you were upset that you bought the HasLab version of it and then they
I
blew it
didn't
up?
buy anything, but I was still upset that they blew it up.
I was upset they blew it up. I am extremely glad. I'm very glad that it looks like, for the most part, that he is going to be getting a new one back.
Yeah, we will see.
I do like that idea.
Next one, Bounty Hunter.
Bounty Hunter.
Shadowcaster.
Oh, well, of course.
This is a Lancer class pursuit craft manufactured by Soro Sub Corporation. The Shadowcaster itself was used by the bounty hunter Ketsu Onyo. And she primarily worked for, guess who?
Dun, dun, dun.
The Black Sun.
Oh, gee. You don't say.
Yeah. And no, this is a cool looking ship. I really like this ship.
Yeah, I do too. I like the way it looks.
Yeah. So we saw this one in Star Wars Rebels, where they kind of got together, or Ketsu kind of got together with her former classmate Sabine Wren, and they had some little minor adventures in that one. But yeah, this is a pretty cool looking ship. I like it. Next, also bounty hunter ship.
I was going to say, is it a bounty hunter ship?
It is a bounty hunter ship. It is the bounty hunter ship.
Oh.
The Slave One. This is a modified Fire Spray 31 class patrol and attack craft manufactured by Kuat Systems Engineering. First used by the Mandalorian bounty hunter Jango Fett, and then later used by his son Boba
Fett.
Yeah, this is pretty much my favorite out of all of them.
Oh, I kind of figured.
I like the fire spray style. I just yeah.
It's so interesting because it's one of those ones that the way it lands and then when it takes off, it's actually, the way it operates. It's such a crazy unique design. And then you talk about like the seismic charges on that thing. And I mentioned those because the seismic charges were badass.
Yeah, they were.
And when you first heard them, when you think of Attack of the Clones, because like I said, I've always said Attack of the Clones is like one of my least loved Star Wars movies. But when you see Slave One and you see the fire spray and you see its capabilities and the the seismic charges on it, that's something you don't forget because it was just so prolific when it came out. And when you saw it in theaters, it was freaking awesome.
I want to address this. Matt, you're probably right. I don't care. It's always been called Slave One. If you're offended by the name of a freaking fictional starship, get over yourself.
I agree. It has been Slave One for years, and I'm not going to change the name and call it Boba Fett Starfighter. It is Slave One.
Stupid name.
It is not a reference to anything in. We don't get into, for those of you who are new, if you're still in the chat, we don't get into politics. We don't make well, we don't confuse Star Wars and the storylines with today's politics. We try not to do that. It's not meant to be triggering. It's not meant to be one of those things that's politically motivated. It's just the name of the ship. It's all it is. It's the name of a ship. It's always been called Slave One, and we're going to continue to call it Slave One.
And
it's not meant to be
still
offensive.
calls it Slave One.
Yeah, it's not meant to be offensive. It's not meant to be upsetting to anybody. That's just the name of the ship. It's called Slave One, and that's what we're going to call it.
So Bear brought up an interesting point. He asked, would the Marauder be considered a Scum and Villainy ship from Bad Batch? I hadn't thought of that, but yeah, I would I would have to say that the Marauder probably is Scum and Villainy. So I did not include it, but here's a picture of it. Hopefully it actually shows up.
Yep.
It is a cool looking ship.
I have that one. I also have that one in my cool Micro Galaxy Fee collection. Also have that.
It is pretty cool. It is a Omicron class attack shuttle. The manufacturer was Cygnus Space Workshops.
Mm-hmm.
And and this was used after Order 66 by the Bad Batch. Good call out, Bear. Mm-hmm. Now, we talked about Slave One, but did you know that there was a Slave Two? There was, in fact, a Slave Two.
That's ugly.
It's pretty butt ugly. It is a modified Pursuer class enforcement ship, manufactured by Mandel Motors. Basically, it was designed for Mandalorian police. They used it primarily at dealing with pirates. And Boba Fett got his hands on one. This was actually so this is Legends. This is not canon.
Right.
After Fett escaped from the Sarlacc, he was not in possession of the Slave One, so he bought one of these and called it Slave Two.
That's a very ugly ship.
It is very asshole.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's a very ugly.
It is very ugly.
Drew, actually, if the Marauder counts, maybe Corvus should be count as well, since it was Iden and we actually mentioned the Corvus when we talked about Imperial cruisers. Yeah. When we talked about Imperial ships, that was something we had kind of brought up as an honorable mention, that the Corvus and its class wasn't actually an awesome ship, but it was originally an Imperial ship, and we brought it up as part of the Imperial ships. But yes, the Corvus, technically, yes, it would count because it was, but if you think about it, when it was transferred over, it would be a rebel ship. So yeah.
All right, I have one more. We are down to the last one.
Ooh.
This one was not as far as we know it wasn't technically a bounty hunter, but it was Scum and Villainy.
Yes.
This ship is called the Trailblazer.
Mm-hmm.
It is an EML 850 light freighter from the Old Republic era that was stolen on Canto Bight by Miss Kves in the video game Star Wars Outlaws. Pretty cool looking ship. It was kind of small.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it was
it's a neat ship.
Yeah, it's still it's pretty cool looking
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah.
It was stolen from Sliro Barsha. This was his personal starship. And Kves stole it from him.
Drew made a correction for me, so this is why I love the chat. The Corvus was never officially made a rebel ship. They did that so they could have an option to leave it at any time, and they kept the ship after the Empire lost. Yeah. Okay. I thought they made it rebel. So okay, thank you for the correction. So it's not.
Who else
it was never made.
Just started playing this game? Seriously? Wow.
Wow.
I love that game. I've run through that game probably like 3 times. Yeah, I love that game.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I have played it. I actually need to finish it.
Yeah. First time I played it, I basically played what I call the Crimson Dawn ending, which basically I only worked for Crimson Dawn and I pissed off every other criminal organization. But yeah, this is you know what? That just dawned on me that I forgot a ship. Hold on.
I know one that you forgot.
I'm going to throw it.
If you don't,
hold on.
If you don't say about this one, I am going to put it in there as an audible mention.
Hold on. I cannot believe I forgot this ship.
Oh God.
This ship is it was manufactured by Kalevala Spaceworks. It is a Nauru class yacht.
Oh.
It is the First Light.
Oh. How do you forget that thing?
I don't know.
Dude.
I don't know how I forgot that.
100% Scum and Villainy.
This one was owned by the crime lord Dryden Voss of Crimson Dawn.
Voss.
Who basically, it was his mobile base of operations. After Dryden Voss was so despicably murdered.
What? What?
It was taken possession of by Kira. No, I don't care about Dryden Voss. Kira's way cooler.
He was a cool character.
Kira took control.
He was a cool character. I mean, yeah.
But you know what?
He was a cool character.
Kira was cooler.
Well, obviously, because she survived and he didn't.
Oh man, I forgot that one too, Bear. I mean, that's not really a starship though.
Yeah, that was more of a land speeder.
That's more a land speeder.
Oh, yeah. Well, a land yacht. Because it didn't go into space.
Gosh, how did I forget that, Drew? Oh my God. I'm glad Blue is.
He's still okay. Drew, don't feel bad because he still hasn't got to one of my favorite Scum and Villainy ships. So I mean, it's okay.
I cannot believe that I forgot that one, Drew. But here it is.
Here it is.
I'm glad Blue isn't watching this.
He would be very upset with you right now.
The Ebon Hawk.
Yes,
that's a pretty cool looking ship.
There was actually a version of that who was flown by a very famous and skilled spice-addicted pilot.
That is correct. That is correct. So this is a dynamic class light freighter manufactured by Core Galaxy Systems. This is an older one. This one was primarily used around the time of the Jedi Civil War, basically like Darth Revan time frame. So it's a bit older. But the Ebon Hawk comes from Knights of the Old Republic. See, and that was what I was saying at the beginning of the show, Drew. I said we are going to forget some, because there's so many of them.
Yeah. And to
Apparently
be
there's
fair,
still one I'm missing, but I can't think. And you said it's one of your favorites.
yes.
Did you DM it to me?
I DM the name to
Son
you.
of a bitch. See, I can't remember them all. I can't remember them all.
To be fair, everybody, me and Steve kind of try to go through these. We try to go through all these before we mention them, and there are ships that we're going to miss. Obviously, we're kind of giving you the ones that we have got a chance to research and stuff like that. There are ones that we're going to miss, but that is one of the great things about the chat is that chat, you guys don't let us forget some of them. So we're extremely grateful that you guys throw these out there and we get a chance to look them up. But I think Steve has finally found
Drew the Falcon we had as an episode all its own.
Yes, we did the episode. We did the Falcon by itself.
Okay, so the one that
yes
JD mentioned is
the
Rogue Shadow.
Yeah,
cool looking ship.
Yes, and that is actually the version from the first game. Now there is a Rogue Shadow 2, which is the modified, upgraded version of it. So if you get a chance.
So this is the first one. It was put together by Cinar Fleet Systems.
Yes.
Let's see. Rogue Shadow 2. See if I can find a picture of that.
That one by itself is a badass ship. I like that ship. It is really cool looking.
That one is cool. This one is really cool.
Yes, but if you look at the Rogue Shadow 2, which is the upgraded version of this ship from Star Wars Force Unleashed 2.
And why can't I find God dang it, why can't I find a picture of it? Well, this is a problem.
Let me see if I can look it up for you. Maybe I
can't find a shadow. Is the Rogue Shadow 2 the red one?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Hang on a second. I will send you a picture. Stand by.
Okay.
Save, and I will send you a picture.
We did talk about one of them, Joy. Have you not been paying attention? Yes, we did talk about one of them, the Katuni.
Okay, I sent it to you in Discord. You can throw that up there.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me save it and upload it. Shit, where's it at? Oh, there it is. That's a weird name for a file. All right.
Yeah, the Rogue Shadow 2.
You know what? I'm going to be honest. I kind of like the original one better.
I like both of them. I really do like both of them, but I do like the upgraded version. This is more, the other one was more chaotic, which kind of matched his personality a little bit better. But this one is more asymmetric, where it's even on both sides.
Yeah.
So I think it, so it kind of matched where he was in Force Unleashed 2. So I like both of them. I really do. I like both of them. But I would say I would say the Rogue Shadow 2 or the upgraded version is probably one of my favorite.
I better ask, wouldn't the Rogue Shadow be a Sith ship? Then a Rebel ship?
Technically not. Because Galen Merrick was never recognized as a Sith. He was never recognized as part of the Empire because Darth Vader kept him a secret from the Emperor until he found out about him. And then once he did, he tried to kill him. So basically, he would be almost considered a rogue agent of the Empire or just a rogue agent. So I kind of throw him in me personally, I would throw him in the Scum and Villainy section because he wasn't officially supposed to be recognized by the Empire or the Emperor or Sith. And because he kept shifting, he started out as a Sith, but then he shifted over to the light side. It would mean he was kind of in both spectrums. So you can
All
kind
right.
of interpret it however you want. I kind of look at it from a point of view of he was more scum and villainy than anything.
All right, Drew. We didn't mention either one of those, but I'm gonna throw up some images here. These are the last two. We gotta finish up here. First one you mentioned was Kyle Katarn's ship, the Moldy Crow. Wait a minute, wasn't he a Jedi? Nah, I don't remember. So there's the Moldy Crow. This was a HWK 290 light freighter manufactured by Carillion Engineering Corporation. See, I thought he was a Jedi.
Who was that?
Kyle Katarn.
Yeah, I mean, technically he was. Yeah, technically he would have been more Jedi than anything, but he was still on the. He was still on the rogue side of things, I think.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure if I'd call him Scum and Villainy, though.
No, he was more on the good side.
This next one, of course, I would. The Jade Shadow.
Yes.
This was Mara Jade's ship.
Uh-huh. Well, technically you could call her Empire because she was the Emperor's hand. But after the fall of the Empire, she would have been
Scum and Villainy because she was working for Talon Card.
Right. Until she met Luke Skywalker.
Right. All right. So there you have it, folks. Ships of the Underworld. We tried to get them all. We failed. There's so many of them. There really are so many.
No, but we really do. We appreciate you guys in the chat because you guys mention ships or things that you would like to see. And that really kind of helps us out too, because we throw the stuff up there that we really enjoy or the stuff that we think is honorable mentions throughout the entire thing. But you guys are like, hey, what about these? What about these? And like I said, we talked about it before and Steve didn't even mention one of my favorite ships, but it happens. We don't get through all of them. We just mentioned the ones we know the most about. And so, yeah.
So next week, Slave One gets its own episode. No.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I have no idea what we're going to talk about next week.
Well, to be determined.
Yes, next week to be determined.
We will be back next week with some sort of fun episode about something related to Star Wars.
Yeah, we will be back next week with something. We do appreciate everybody in the chat hanging out with us, talking with us. Appreciate the newcomers.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. For those of you who are new, if you enjoy what you see, if you like this, please think about becoming a part of the Discord. The shenanigans are continued over there. They're continued over there. We have a lot of fun. We have good conversations, and there's plenty of places that you can indulge in different conversations about Star Wars and other things. So,
and now we have a costumes channel.
And now we have a cosplay costume channel. Thank you, Drew.
But yeah, thanks everybody. Make sure that if you're not already a subscriber to our YouTube channel, please become one. We would very greatly appreciate it.
Yep. Make sure you throw down a like, please. If you feel so inclined, please comment on tonight's episode or other episodes that you see. We do appreciate it. Obviously, it helps us get ourselves out there, and we do appreciate the interactions. We really do.
Definitely. Is that my car? That is not my car.
To end tonight's episode.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Those of you who watched live, those of you that are watching on a replay, those of you that for some reason are listening to the audio playback of this. Like if you're, this episode, all those images we showed, you got none of that. So you missed like 3/4 of the episode.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate you listening. So,
Yes. Yes.
In any case, we'll see you next week with some sort of topic.
Some kind of Star Wars, probably Star Wars content. It will probably be Star Wars
content. Maybe. I don't know. Last week we did Flash Gordon.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Didn't we already have a plan for next week? Because there was something we have to rewatch.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't announced that, though, so we don't have to stick to that.
No.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, people.
We'll think about it. We'll think about it.
Yes.
Yeah. Drew, great nerding out with you guys. And we'll see you next week. And as always, may the force be with you.